Will he reply?
Dug that out well. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Pinged off the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Pooran, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. On that nicely, good defence. Got that away nicely. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Stark, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the university end. Stark with a huge appeal.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
And crunched down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Nice, solid defensive shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Power and precision in that shot. Good pick up, big chance. The end of another over. This time though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowlers' variations, combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play.
Dug that out well. That's a boundary save for sure. Goes over the top with that shot.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
On that nicely, good defence. Smacks that away through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Khan from the press box end.
Shreyas watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Too far down leg and helped on its way. It's high and gone. It's a maximum.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Finds the edge. End of the over. Punjab a 91 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edge, but it drops safely.
And that brings up the batter's half century.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century. A few moves made in the field.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the boundary. Just a fantastic shot.
Nearly gets the edge. Stokes with a great delivery there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Needs to be on target. Nice solid defensive shot. The big one, 12 runs out of there. Punjab are 103 for 2. Stark, the left arm fast bowler, is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Going more defensive now with the field choice.
The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach.
A few moves made in the field.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Really good scoring. That's 10 from 2 deliveries, making the bowler pay. That was an impressively timed boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Misses everything. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. Can he get the 50?
Smacks that away through the gap.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Singh didn't get bat on that, and that'll go away to the boundary for 4 byes. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Wow, that's missed a lot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
On that nicely, good defence. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, so close. How was that not a wicket? Stoinis from the university end. No shot offered. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will he reply?
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Going with spin now. Goes over the top with that shot. Khan with a huge appeal.
Four runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
168 for 3. The left-handed batsman is coming in at number 5 for the Punjab Kings.
Good pick up, big chance. End of the over. Punjab are 170 for 3.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Pandya has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. That's out. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Number 6 for the Punjab Kings. Please give him a...
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Gets that away.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary. Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the... Pandya from the university end. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 8 for the Punjab Kings.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. No. Terrible shot. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive sixes.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
There's a chance if it hits. And taken it deep, fine leg. Didn't have to do too much, just held on to a straightforward catch. Oh, great work, held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Number 9 for the Punjab Kings.
That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, that was a perfect example of sustained power hitting. What a finish that was.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run out.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. Punjab are 231 for 7. Final over in this innings. Got that away nicely.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs. Might look to go big again here. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Pooran, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Goes over the top with that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. This is a massive total. Really good hitting throughout the batting order. It's going to be a really tough ask to overhaul this score. I reckon this is a